I wanted to talk to you because you have already published with us in APL Energy. And as you know, we are celebrating our second anniversary. So I would like to know your opinion about publishing in APL Energy and what do you think about the readers of the journal?
First of all, congratulations. And second, I think that my experience was very positive because of several aspects. First of all, from a purely technical point of view, the all the path through the publication was easy, clear, constructive, and the process was very fair. So basically, I felt very comfortable within the whole process, and I can also speak for my students, which sometimes they suffer during the review process. But in this case, it was very transparent, constructive, and quick, which was very important for us. That's from a technical perspective. From a scientific perspective, I also enjoyed publishing in the journal because of what my feeling is that it's a really broad perspective with respect to the sector. So, for instance, my scientific paper dealt with machine learning used for materials for photovoltaics, which is not specifically, an advancement in, I don't know, in the efficiency of a device, but it's a little bit a broader context. So I really appreciated that the journal keep an eye on this.
Excellent. I really enjoyed your paper. It's one of the most downloaded papers right now. So thank you very
Thank
much for
you.
submitting the paper. Very
Thank you,
interesting.
Monica.
Another question that I have for you, or maybe you comment from you, is we are opening this special issue on women in energy research because we want to encourage females to submit their work and to encourage them to be leaders in the research they do. Do you have any words from that? You know, we have talked about a lot about these issues on females in science. Do you have any comments for them that can help?
Yeah, I think that this is a brilliant idea because uh, I see, especially in the younger generation, that there is a kind of uncertainty, or somehow they feel not that independent as maybe they are actually, to feel comfortable to submit and to take a leading role in their paper. So I think that if with this initiative that you just mentioned, it's a clear sign, that they can do it. They can do it. That's important, because otherwise maybe they are always overshadowed by not always, but often overshadowed by the opinion of the other people, mostly male
Mhm.
colleagues as well,
Yeah.
which can undermine a little bit their independence and their role. So this kind of initiative is crucial to give the right importance, relevance to those young female scientists, which I encourage. So if I can, I will also spread the voice because I think it's a very important initiative for this audience of scientists. Thank you, Monica. Very nice.
Julia, we were talking about several times about the conciliation between family and work. And I think it's very important to have your opinion because you are one of the leaders in photovoltaics in Europe, not only in Europe, internationally. So the
Too
very
kind.
young females are looking at you, at what you are doing, how you are doing it. How can you do this kind of both things together and have a good life and an excellent science in leadership in science? Can you have a comment on this? We were talking about that we have to be able to do both. Okay, that era when the females work very hard and we don't have kids, it has to be over. We have to be able to have both. Can you comment on this? How
Yeah.
difficult has been I mean, you have a baby, so
Yeah.
how difficult has
Well,
been for you?
to be honest, thanks for your question. Of course, that's my personal opinion, which it's what I think. It's not easy, of course. It's not easy, but it very much depends on your objectives. And in my case, I have, I think, two main objectives. The first one is I, I I like so much what I'm doing, my research, my science. So my first objective is uh, creating the best scientific environment in my group and in my lab to really, try to have very ambitious goals. In other words, I really want to have and to develop a team, to consolidate a team and a lab environment, to do very good science. That's
Yes.
one, professionally speaking, that's my objective. Because at the end, I think that our students, they do the most. So my role here is to make the best environment for them. Second objective I have, that it's more personal, it's to have a happy family, no? My family must be happy. And of course, I have a role in that. And I want to have an active role in that, not a passive role. So that's why I think that a good balance is something that it's very important. If this means that at 4 p.m. I have to leave office because I have to take care of my family, I'll do that because they are equally important. That's my perspective.
Perfect, excellent.
Maybe
I think
it's not, maybe some people share it, maybe not, but this is what I do and I'm happy. So, so far
but
it's good.
I mean, you're proving that it works. So it's fantastic. You have a great career,
Yeah.
so it's
It's
working.
difficult. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Yes.
struggle, but at the end, I think it's nice.
I think one of the messages that we would like the young female researchers to know is that it's possible, okay,
Yes.
and that we all have the same issues, and that don't be afraid to ask and to contact other female researchers to ask for that.
Absolutely, absolutely. I always say to my PhD students or my female colleagues, if you have any doubts, just come and talk to me or to other female scientists without being, stressed or anxious. That's important because when we chat, you think that you are not the only one. That's the key
No.
point.
Yeah, we are all have the same issues everywhere in the
Exactly,
world, that's for
exactly.
sure. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, Julia, thank you very
Thank
much
you,
for your
Monica.
comments. Very nice to
you.
have you. Very nice to see you. And I
Thank
hope
you,
we can
Monica. I
have you
hope
on
to
your
see you
person.
soon in a conference.
Yes, yes,
It's
me
always
too.
lovely to chat with you.